Do you do distribution?
Yeah, matter of fact, I'm the only distributor on the East Coast. So if you're trying to get your music out of the city, a lot of people have their CDs and they're going, you know, on the streets with it. Yeah, which, hey, I still do that, and I've been doing that for years. But we get our stuff in stores. From here, I just got Canada. I have had Canada. I've been had the UK, but I just got Japan. So if you're trying to get your stuff anywhere across the country, across the world, holla at me. Holla back, HALLABAK at yahoo.com. We still giving away free stuff. So
holla back. So send those emails in. Let them know that you're tuned, and you'll be surprised. Some nice things coming through there. Well, Nomega, you know, you sound like you have a real full plate. Now, tell us about what's coming. I know you said you're putting the compilation album together.
What's coming? We have a lot of things coming. We have the compilation, the gospel compilation coming with 10 different artists. So we have singers, poets, rappers, 2 different pastors, testimony. I'm even on the record. We have Sunday's album coming, Hell or High Water. We have Chiba's records coming, Can't Be Stopped. We have 4 production albums coming out this year from God Super Tracks, the GST, me and my partner Chris Folks. Volume 3, 4, 5, and 6. So every 3 months, March, June, September, and December, right here. So you're gonna, this year, you're gonna have about 7 records come out, 100+ tracks, about 200+ tracks, and 13 of the hottest artists you ever heard.
So now, if anybody watching is musically inclined, like most of our young people are, how would they? What's the criteria to get in your stable, so to speak?
Be number 1, dedicated. Being talented, that's good, but dedication is more. I can attribute my success. I work with Master P, I work with Mystical, I work with BG. I had Ed Goodbuddy from Bad Boy on the phone about 2 weeks ago, and his dedication. I could care less if you think you're the hottest rapper, hottest singer in the world. If you're not dedicated to what I'm doing, don't email it. You know, if you're dedicated, you're hungry. It's not. You hear people on the radio and you say, "Oh man, they garbage. I could do better." But nah, they hustle more than you. That's why they're there and you're not. So you know, it's about your hustle. If you can hustle, then hey, we can talk business. And you can email me, holla back at Yahoo, and I'll send you some free stuff.
Are your parents living?
Both of my parents are living. All my family's in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Okay. Okay, but they are, because you have a real good foundation. I'm listening to you. Now you said that you went through a change. All of us went through change. I mean, I didn't come here with a suit on. Okay, and so I mean, I know a little bit about outside and whatnot. And isn't it nice to be Mr.? So, all right, now for the young folks here, I like all of this stuff, and I don't want to say that you're exceptional, because I'm finding out that you are part of this new breed of young man that's coming along, that is standing up, taking responsibility, and doing what the right thing, so to speak. But I think you've taken it a little bit further in that you're not just looking out for yourself. You are being the man in the community. You're looking out for your community as well as yourself. And again, you know, a foundation has a lot to do with that. That didn't just happen to you. You know, it's genetic. Okay. Something formed and found this thing. And I hear you reflect and refer to God quite a bit. So you're a Christian.
It was my bringing was funny, because my father was I worked, you know, sometime when I was building my empire, I worked still building 18 hours a day, every day, 6-7 days a week.
When you work for yourself, you don't get sick days, right?
You get sick on Sunday. You know what I'm saying, when you get back from church. But my father, he worked all the time, and he was, you know, put a strong sense of work in me. You know, now Mama, she brought us to church. You know, Daddy was on the, you know, couch passed out, but you know, but Mama brought us to church, so I learned to have a real strong center in God. So even though we was going through crazy hell in life, she you know, she put in me, doesn't even worry about what this world showing you. God got something better. So even when I was out getting into trouble and toting guns and on the block, I knew that, you know, God was going to get me in a better place.
Amen. That's all I can say, because you're absolutely right. It takes something like that. I got blown up, and I heard them say that I was dead, and I saw my life go, and it kept right on going. So I said, well, I'm not dead, but I know that I had to be here for something, and then it happened 2 more times. So I said, man's trying to tell me something, it's time to listen. But you get a Do you miss that old life at all?
Not at all, man. And see, when you talk about it feel good to be called Mister, I remember in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So for those that don't know about Louisiana, there's Shreveport, Hammond, Walker, Baton Rouge, and New Orleans. And all of that, just kind of like they had the 7 cities here.
Yeah.
Picture kind of that same kind of theory there, but the cities are closer together. So you have millions and millions of people right there, you know. So, you know, I remember walking down, and I'm thinking I'm hot stuff. I'm about 16. I'm upstairs, you know, visiting with a lady friend, and I had, you know, the pistol on me and stuff. And then some guy knocks on the door for her, and I'm, you know, I'm young and I'm reckless. So he walks downstairs, and I'm, you know, clacking up, ready to go downstairs and see what's going on now. I walked out literally 2 seconds behind this guy, literally 2 seconds, and I could not find him. It had to be God, because this guy, just as big as I was on my block, he was just that big on his block. And if anything would have happened, we'd have both been gone. So to go from that type to now, anywhere anytime I walk into the mall or any public place, I have somebody shake my hand and say, man, you changed my life. This is good. Like I got an email today, the guy say, man, I rap now, I do Christian rap, and the first beats I ever wrote to was an instrumental from you. You know, and that was 3-4 years ago. So that feel good to be on that side of the table versus on the, not, you know, knowing it from a little tomorrow side of the table.
Yeah. Now, how's your brother doing?
My brother, still crazy.
But with 10 bullets.
10 bullets.
So how many times did 50 Cent get shot?
He got shot 9 times. My brother got 1 on it.
So he could be 75 cents.
Yeah, $1.25.
$1.25.
Yeah, my brother,
well,
$1.25.
All right, now let's go back to the schools again, because I didn't know that you did that with the schools. That's something. That's what's good about the show. I get to learn a little bit more about folks also. How does a school get you or your groups to come in? How do you go about setting up that?
You know, call me. You can go to nomegastudios.com. You know, they got my phone number, 804-426-9473. That's 804-426-9473. If anybody wants to reach me, that goes to the studio. Then it goes straight to my cell phone.
I noticed that and if
so
you don't get you call back right away too.
So just leave a message. You know,
now, but are you actively going to the school and offering these schools and offering this?
Yeah, we're actively through Syra, through you know, out of the positive, through Organ Tab, which is another positive organization we work with to get out.
Tell me what Syra is. What is that? You mentioned
that's a girl's name.
Is this?
And I want to big her up because I think she's doing something really, really positive and really, really big. And you know, so.
What's her name?
Syra.
Cyrus.
Syra.
Syra. SIRA.
SAIRA, if I'm not mistaken.
And is it an organization?
This is one girl that's absolutely amazing. That came to me. I met her through another mutual friend, Daniel. I want to shout him out. And you know, she just has this amazing thing she's doing with the Boys and Girls Club and these services. I back her. Also want to give a shout out to Jay Green. Jay Green is my brother. You know, I call him my brother because he thinks just like I do. I love him to death. You know, he's a knucklehead. You know, but I'm a knucklehead too, so we get along perfectly because we're so devoted in the things that we do. And you know, he's positive. He's about re-socializing enrichment. You know, getting people that would never normally talk to each other, normally see each other, just go to home and work back together, back hanging out. So I love him, and I back him 3,000,000% in everything he does.
Well,
so.
you know, I get names from all of the different groups, like the rosters call me One Dread. They say you got the dreads growing on the inside. You know? South African, I think I explained it, my South African name, Sipo, and my wife's Timbega. Timbega means trustworthy. Okay, so you do get the names and stuff, and you get known for who and what you are. So it's a really, I'm just so impressed, man. It's a good thing. Now I see that your buddy got here. What's your name?
Yeah.
Sunday. Okay. All right. Now Sunday, he was talking about your CD. So you're the artist, Sunday.
Yes, I am.
Well, hello. Welcome to the show. Okay.